Did you know that chinchillas have the softest fur in the world? They contain roughly 80 to 100 pieces of hair per follicle, whereas humans only have about 1 to 2. Hi, I'm Ashley Day, and I'll be talking about how you can ensure the longevity and well-being of a chinchilla, as I own one for 4 years and I did a lot of research on them. I'll be talking about some facts that people may not know about them, as well as talk about some proper care, such as their diet and their cage maintenance. Let's start by talking about the origins of chinchillas, as well as some other facts for them. Chinchillas may seem like easy animals to take care of, however, this is not the case, and they require a lot of attention and maintenance. Chinchillas originated in the Andes Mountains in Peru, Bolivia, and Chile, but due to deforestation and trappers, there are not very many left, and the ones that are left are in the mountains in Chile in high elevation above the timberline. You may have heard about the fur industry for luxury goods and such, and chinchillas are no exceptions. They're actually highly sought after because their fur is the softest in the world, and it takes roughly 150 chinchillas to 300 chinchillas in order to make just one single coat. Chinchillas have very large ears, and studies have been done on them that chinchillas can actually hear the same frequencies as humans. So they actually do enjoy listening to music like we do, such as anything from Taylor Swift to heavy metal. They have very long legs that are pretty fragile, but it does give them about 6 feet of height of jump, and it's how they traverse and get around, and they're pretty fast. Their teeth grow all their life, so they need proper wood to chew on that is safe, such as willow wood or apple wood. Chinchillas really love to keep their teeth nice and clean as well as short, because if they don't have any wood to chew on, their teeth, since they grow all their life, can grow too long and into their jaw or over it, so they can't eat anything. And some chinchillas are born with a condition where their teeth grow up and through their head, which will unfortunately kill them, and it's a sad thing. So they need wood in order to keep their teeth shortened. With all that activity that they have, where they're running about and jumping about, they do require a healthy diet. They need access to hay 24/7, such as Timothy hay. It's a low calcium hay. They can't have any hay with high calcium. They cannot have any fresh fruit or vegetables, whereas maybe the ones that were in the Andes, they eat a mix of just any plants that they can find. But since domesticated chinchillas have sensitive stomachs, they cannot retain all the water that fresh fruits and vegetables have, and it could make them seriously ill or unfortunately kill them. They can have treats, dry treats such as rose hips, bee pollen, and the occasional goji berry, as they cannot have anything with sugar, and goji berries are very low in sugar, and they can only have them sparingly, and they can have other dry treats. It just depends on what your chinchilla likes. For cage maintenance, they require exercise and a lot of it, so they need large cages and they need access to water 24/7 just like we do, and it needs to be in a drip system, not an open one for them to accidentally get into. Cages can be made of plastic because they can chew through it and just run amok, which my chinchilla has done in the past. And if they have a wire grate on the bottom, which many of them do, it needs to be covered with either like a metal thing to cover it or a type of granite or fleece, as their leg can get stuck and they could just hang by their leg and they would unfortunately maybe need it amputated, or it could kill them. Due to their dense fur, they need the drip system for the water, because if they get into the water, such as like a water bowl, their fur can actually mold because there's like no way for them to dry, and that could eventually kill them or cause very serious health concerns. Chinchillas need lots of attention and maintenance, and you must understand how to properly take care of one so that way they can live a long life, as they can live up to 20 years.